guys and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a bit of a collaboration with a good friend called Craig Williams, who I don't know if you've seen him at all on Instagram or YouTube, but he is just such a lovely guy. I started following him a few months ago. I've actually had the pleasure of meeting him at the Makeup Revolution Halloween party, and he's just an absolute diamond, just such a lovely guy, and I was so pleased to meet him. And we were chatting, and I sort of said to him, I said, you know what, we ought to do a collaboration, really, that would be really fun to do. And he was like, yeah, why not? So we decided between the two of us that we were going to do a makeup look. Now I've already done my main makeup, but we were going to use the same palette to do our eyes, and the palette we're going to be using is this one here, which is obviously very hyped up at the moment. Everybody's talking about it at the moment, and this is Life on the Dance Floor, and this is Guest List. Now this is just absolutely beautiful. Now I don't know if you can see this or not, but look at the glitter. The glitter is incredible. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to bring this up so that you can have a closer look. Now you would think that this would be really rough, that it would tag on your clothes, but it's smooth as a baby's bottom. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's great because if you do get makeup on it, you can actually get it clean. It's just really lovely. I really like it. I like it a lot. So with the makeup collaboration, I've already put on my makeup, but one of the things that we decided that we were going to do, we were going to use half the palette each, and Craig was going to use the bottom half, which I think he'll probably come up with something really dark and sultry, which, you know, I think would be really good. I think he'll look absolutely amazing. So I decided that with him that I would take the top half, which obviously, if I bring this down here, are these two rows here. Now I was thinking, as I was looking at this, and I've had a couple of goes at trying to get my makeup to look really good with these colours. They're lovely, but the problem is, out of that palette I've got mostly oranges. I have one that I can do a base colour with, and then a pink, and it's like I'm going to end up looking like a tangerine. And believe you me, I did end up looking like a tangerine. It was just nuts. So I thought, right, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to be using, because I use my Renaissance Glow, and I use that to contour, and I thought, do you know what, because I've already got it on my face, because I've already got it on my face, I might as well use it in my eye look. And then that way I can perhaps deepen up what I need to do. I've tried to be really good and tried to stick to the main 12 colours that are in the top half of the palette. I mean, I think he probably found it just as hard because he's got all the dark colours. But to be fair, I bet he really has produced something amazing, because his eye looks, well, his makeup is just fantastic anyway. Okay, so we'll go in then. First of all, I have got eye primer on. I put that on earlier on. So I'm going to be using this colour up here, which is Cha-Cha, to lay on my base. Oh, hark at me, to lay on my base. What the hell do I sound like? That's the old Essex coming out in me. So I'm just using, yes, I'm using a big fluffy brush, I know, but it is literally just to lay on a base. As you can see, my eyebrows are already done, and I have already done my eyeliner. Only because I thought if I do my eyeliner beforehand, then it won't look quite so peachy orange. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit more on, actually. Just to make sure that I've got plenty of it on base. Now, like I said to Craig, he's a young lad, he's a young man. Sorry, Craig, I wasn't an insult. Young man, so he's going to completely slay whatever he looks like. He's just going to look amazing. It's a bit different with me, because obviously I'm an old bird. And I know everybody moans and say, no you're not, no you're not. I am, I'm soon to be 44. So yeah, I am a bit of an old bird, and I'm allowed to say I'm a bit of an old bird. Right, okay, so I've done that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, this brush is absolutely brilliant. This is one of the new Real Techniques brushes, and this is in 305, and it's part of the brush crush range, which is just to die for. So I'm going to use Two Step just here, just to darken up a little bit. Now this is, apart from doing these looks that I'm doing with Craig at the moment, these are the first time that I am actually using this palette. I've got this palette, I've got VIP and also After Party. I haven't got the sparkler because I think it's a bit bright for me, and I think you can have too much makeup. And I honestly don't think in a million years I would actually use the sparkler palette. I mean, I love my bright colours like so, because I think they're warm and they bring out the colour of my eyes. I think that they do look really good. I think oranges and warm colours do look really good. Let me just zoom in a little bit so that you can see the colour of my eyes. So they're a greeny colour. So I do find that the oranges and the reds do look really good. So it's obvious that I would use that. Okay, so blend, 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 blend. Now, I just want to say that in no way am I a makeup artist, a professional makeup person in any way whatsoever. Yes, years and years ago I used to work on the makeup counters, and that was a long, long time ago that I used to work on the makeup counters. And trends change, but I did used to work on the makeup counters. But I'm not a professional makeup person. So before you go, well, that looks really rubbish, it's just my take on it. It is just my take on it. Okay, so I've laid down the slightly darker colour. Now I could get away with that because I just think that's really, really pretty. But obviously that ain't going to happen. So I'm just going to go in with the bronze colour from the Renaissance Glow, just to deepen up that outer corner. Because obviously if I was allowed to, I would use the rest of the palette, but we were quite strict, as in, no, you use the top half, I'll use the bottom half, etc. I don't know where the Essex accents come from today. I do sometimes talk in my Essex accent, because some of you will know I lived with my granddad, and my granddad was a right Cockney, and sometimes I will talk to a friend who's from down London way, Essex way, and I will start picking up the lingo again. And I have been talking to a friend today for a good few hours, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because it is what my accent used to be all the time, but it's just the Suffolky Norfolk has kind of like disappeared out of my... Although I have got to say, I do need to say hello to someone. I do need to say hello to Sharon, who's my wee Scottish strumpet, and that's all I'm going to say. She's my wee Scottish strumpet, is our Sharon. Yes, I know it's a really bad Scottish accent, and it is in a joke, and that is to make her laugh. She needs to have a laugh. Okay, so I'm just darkening up them outer corner a little bit. Now, because of the colour range that I have got, I'm not going to be using I'm going to be doing like a more natural sort of daytime look. Okay. So that's just darkened them corners out a little bit. Just it's amazing that contour does do a number of things. And I could cheat and use my eyebrow pencil, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but that's darkened up a little bit. So now to go in with, oh, now let me think. Do I want a peachy colour? I'm going to go in, I think to start with, I'm going to go in with this colour here, which is loose. Loose my name and loose by nature. I'm just going to come out a little bit because I do feel like you're a bit in my face. Sorry that the light is a bit harsh tonight, but I have a poorly husband, so I haven't been able to do this during the day because he's been asleep, and he's downstairs, and Sophia is, she's not in bed, she's just, well, she's in the bedroom and she's just watching her iPad at the minute. So I've got peace and quiet for 5 minutes. I'll just do my makeup. That is such a bright colour, isn't it? That's really bright. I really like that. Really makes my eye colour stand out. I'm just going to run under the lower lash line. I'm going to use Crew, which is this one here, just to see if I can. You know what, it does look so much better now I've got eyeliner on. At least to know what. I'm not expecting this to win any awards, by the way. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And then what I'm also going to do now is I'm going to run over my lids. I'm going to run this colour here, which is called Get Down. And she stabs one of the other colours. If I've stabbed this colour and I've had to pat it out, it's on my finger. It's cheating, I know. But hey, waste not, want not. Let's just blend that in. Oh, now. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. That's completely changed the look. Completely changed the look. Okay, so we'll go back to that colour that I was saying, which is Get It Down. And I'll just run that on my lid. Oh, that's a pretty colour. That's a really pretty colour. You know what, I'm going to use a bit of brush because I'm going to use my favourite brush for laying down colour is one of the mermaid brushes, the mermaid brushes from that you can get at Boots, the I Heart makeup ones. It's one of my favourite brushes ever because it just lays down the colour perfectly. Look at that. That shimmer is so pretty. That shimmer is really gorgeous. This palette is so warm. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run a little bit of this colour here, which is Locket. I'm just going to run that into my outer corners. And I'll blend that in with the dark. And then just under my eye here and here, just to marry that up. God, that is so bright. That is unbelievable how bright that is. That is really bright. Okie dokie. So, and then I'm going to take this pink here, which is light up. Sorry, I don't know if I saw that or not. This here. I'll take that on a flat brush. Little tiny bit of fallout. I think that's probably my fault because I really did pack the product on. That pink is really pretty. That is really pretty. And let's just take the top one, which this one here is Spin. Just bring that down to the corner. So I'll just blend that out. Excuse my hubby's got tonsillitis at the moment, so he's got a rather nasty cough. It's very, very bright. Very bright indeed. I do like it though. I do like it. And what I'm going to do, it's a tiny, is there's slides, which is this one here. And then just gently put a little tiny drop, a little bit up on your brow. It just opens your eyes up a little bit. You don't need to put loads on so that you look like a fairy. Or a fairy light, should I say. Okay. So, that is the eye look that I have got. I don't know if I don't know how well you can see this really. That's going to do really well, isn't it? I'm trying to do it so that you can. So that's my eye look. Yeah. So that's basically what I've done with my eyes. I know I look a bit washed out. It is night time, so I do apologise. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, actually. I don't mind that at all. I honestly, when I first done this, I was like, oh, I look dreadful. I do, honestly, I look dreadful. So I'm just going to pop on some mascara, because we all need a bit of mascara in our life. And I'm using the Essence Lash Princess. I've been using this for about 6 months. And I'll tell you what, I'm now at the end of this bottle. And this stuff is really good. And most of you know I don't actually wear false eyelashes. I don't get on with them, to be honest. I've tried them a couple of times, but I'm such a woolly brain. Okay, let's just definitely too bright. That's better, I think. I think that's better anyway. So we'll have to have a play with that. So, but anyway, yeah, that is the look that I've gone for. I hope you like it. Oh, I need to put some lipstick on, don't I? I have a new one today. This is Majesty from Makeup Revolution. My lips are really dry at the moment though. Well, actually no, I have got another one that I am wearing a lot at the moment, which is basically my go-to. And it's part of the lip trend set from last year that was in the storage cabinet. And this is the Lip Euphoria one. And I can't tell you the name of it because it doesn't say what the name is, but it's a really, really fabulous ice cream. It's a fabulous ice cream. A fabulous lipstick. So Okay, so that's my final look, and that is using the top half of the guest list. So it's using these 2 rows here. I hope you liked it. It's not particularly very versatile range of colours, because if I'd been able to use the whole palette, then obviously that would have been a bit different. But because we split the palette between the 2 of us, and yeah, I think he probably got a really dumb deal as well, bless him, because he got all the really dark colours. But I can imagine that he will come out with the most amazing look. So yeah, I will obviously, I would have put his link up here. I'll put a link to his channel, and I will also put a link to his channel in the description down below, also where you can get a hold of this. This I think is sold out on Superdrug at the moment, and is still available on Tam, and it is limited, so like you won't be able to buy this after January anymore. So it's £10, and it's a really decent palette. I think this is possibly one of my absolute favourites. I will just show you again so that you've got the full colour spectrum in there, but it's really warm, it's really beautiful. Yeah, I just don't think you can go wrong with this palette at all. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that that you also enjoy his video as well. And if you're not subscribed to me already, then please do subscribe. I really enjoy reading people's comments, and really enjoy the feedback, etc., that I get from all of you guys. And also, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I do have a giveaway to announce. So yeah, go and press that little button and subscribe to me. And also, if you press the little bell, that will notify you of any videos that I have coming up in the future. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you later. Take care. Bye.